modern enterprise today really has hundreds, if not thousands, of applications that are in use, and I think we're just at the early stages of a larger transformation. Historically, IT, in terms of providing software, selecting for the organization, playing very much of a support role. And we think of where things are transitioning to, really around being a business technology role, really the very core of how work is getting done.
If I'm in a position where I need to be much more of a business technology leader, I have to have the answers to questions that people seek. I need to know how to articulate the value of the technology that I'm responsible for.
They are flying blind. This is all new turf for them. I mean, they don't even know what tools do I have, who's using what, which one is a good tool, which one is not so good in my company. That's a really hard job if they don't have the right tools.
What we've heard from a lot of CIOs is that they do have access to basic and oftentimes very binary data that gives them some understanding of whether their employees are actually using applications.
In terms of visibility, what apps do I have? They have their team go app by app, and then it moves into a world of PowerPoints and spreadsheets. By the time you complete a project, to understand how technology is being adopted, data is already stale.
I need to be able to understand much more deeply how are people using these tools, and the key there is engagement data. Really getting very, very deep into this question of what's being used, how is it being used, how are people interacting with one another. The very core of Productiv is application engagement analytics, really being able to understand very deeply all the things that are happening after people log in.
Number one, we provide visibility into all different applications that are being used in your enterprise, and also visibility into some core metrics. What have you purchased? How many users are provisioned? How often do they use these applications? Number two, once you have visibility, we help you rationalize these applications. What is the right set of applications you should have? When you go through a renewal, what should you renew in terms of license types and license numbers? Number three, we help you articulate the value that these business applications are creating for your enterprise, so that you get peace of mind that you're investing your money and your resources into driving real business impact for your organization through all these applications.
What makes Productiv different is that it goes beyond just knowing who has what licenses or who's logged in last. It tells you what people are actually doing inside applications.
This is very high quality, very deep data and very accurate data on how applications are being used by employees. We examine more than 50 dimensions of this data and slice and dice it 1,000 ways to give business leaders the insights that are more actionable and more accurate.
If you want to go beyond operations, then you need to follow things like understanding where digital apps are bringing value to your company, for example, in collaboration and understanding how teams are adopting products. And this is where the power of engagement analytics really comes through.
Application engagement analytics are critical because you can't make a complete decision without complete data. It's really that simple.
This is a group of people from the very best backgrounds going after a really tough and very timely problem in market. Folks from Google, from Facebook, from Amazon, from Netscope, from Slack, really the best engineers, the best folks at each and every part of the craft, coming together, earning the trust of top customers like Fox, like Equinix, like LiveRamp, delivering on all that value, and then partnering finally with the very best investors in the world.
We are the best solution for application engagement analytics, period.
There's a trust when we go into business. People understand that we know how to do the things we do. We understand the pain points that they're trying to solve, and they understand that we know how to deliver value on that. And that's something we take a lot of pride in, putting the right people together to go do something huge together.